Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the skill show off instead of weapon show off. So, what skill do we have first? Well, the first active skill you can get is Shadow Flare, which is basically a two-hit ability or a two-hit two combo skill. Which basically that the first attack basically does a brief small damage, and then second attack throws daggers. So let's try to kill these two guys up here with just that ability. And as you can see, it does a ton of damage. So, and there you go. Simple, easy, and a bunch of people trying to kill me. Again, I do have a limited mana, so I'm casting this like a lot more than I should be able to. No matter, just showing off the skill. So that skill does a quite decent amount of damage, and it has an area of effect first, and then it has a damaging attack second. So what about the second ability? The second ability you get is a passive ability. Oh, not passive, an active, but you know, like that aura ability sorta. What it does, it imbues your weapon with poison. And if you, as you can read, sustain ability is what it's called. And if you look at the mana, you know, my mana is now at the black line. So, but since I have a limited, it doesn't really matter. What it actually does is, we'll see here, have a 15% chance to deal poison, 30 poison damage. Once you upgrade it, it plus 50% poison resistance to you. And when you upgrade it again, 50% toward poison. When you kill an enemy, it triggers a poison cloud. When an enemy dies, the cloud deals 250 poison damage. And the last ability is having an 8% chance to stun an enemy when they are poisoned. Very nice. So let's keep that ability on for now. We will go over to this encampment and kill everybody in it. Sounds fun? I think it sounds fun. So, easy. Yes, I know. So there you go. I combine both long range and short range attack together to do that right there. And as you can see, with the poison damage in play, most of them die or lose a majority of their health without me even attacking them. Alright, stop looting. Stop looting. We don't have time. Don't want my videos to be long as last one. Good lord. Alright, so moving on to the third ability, which is a freeze trap. Which literally is what it is. A freeze trap. Dead. Or should be dead. There you go. That is the ability. The freeze trap actually, apparently trap looks like it does persistent damage. Look at that. Her health is losing while being frozen. That's pretty cool. Again, this is all trap based. I wonder how many we can put down. 2, 3, 4, 4. You can put down 4 before it explodes, which is pretty nice. Alright. Oh, is there anything else to that? Frost Trap deal 45 ice damage and 12 freezing damage per second for 5 seconds. Frost Trap deal 30 additional damage and has a 40% chance. Alright, so nothing really. So basically what this does is it allows you to set up a area where you can run back to if you're overwhelmed. Alright, here's the 4th ability, which is called Lunge. It basically lunges towards the enemy. Haha, shocker. And does 50 damage. Like so. Very simple ability. What that ability is what I think is basically this charge up attack, but is an actual ability, so you don't have to actually charge up, and you can only use it once. So there you go. Easy enough. Kill all those guys with no trouble. Let's see what it actually does. Teleports behind. Ah, and it hits them. Alright. So what it does is actually teleports behind the guy, hits them, and then you can do a flurry of combos behind them. Very nice. Alright, so for number 5, we have Smoke Bomb. Wow. Alright. Smoke Bomb does 19 physical damage and stuns the enemy for 5 seconds, and then you are hidden for 6 seconds. Upgraded, it does additional 45 poison damage over 5 seconds. Instead of just a smoke cloud, it actually is a poison cloud. Wow. Alright, so why don't we see how that works? Alright, let's get people here. And failing. Okay, these guys are quite annoying. And now you're invisible and you can just be backstab. And then, as you can see, like a ridiculous charge time. Ridiculous. Look at it. It's still recharging. Holy crap. Alright, so don't use that ability often. Wow. It does not promote you to use poison. I mean, smoke bomb, does it?
To tell you.
So
I am not sad.
Another ability
when
is...
I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you
Oh,
grow old with someone,
another ability
you
is
tie
blade
your
honing.
fates together and create a pattern that is part
Razor
yours
blade,
and part
sharp, cut
theirs.
into both
My father
ease.
said that this is why when an old person dies, their
Ah,
partner
so
is
it's
never far
another
behind.
active ability that basically
I
increases
do not feel
your
that way.
critical hit
I
damage.
feel
Very nice.
free.
So it basically another buff for you. With the poison buff and this buff, you should be pretty well outfitted for using multiple different abilities, or just using your regular attacks, I mean. Simple, easy, no challenge. So basically the thing, as you can see there, I did a lot more critical hits, simply because, oh my lord, what's that? Alright. Let's see. Anyways, as you can see there, my critical hit chance has been increased, and I did a lot more critical hits than I would have if that ability was off. So why don't we try the ultimate ability if I can find anyone to actually kill? Good lord. Ah, finally someone. Alright. So your ultimate ability allows you to jump into the air and throw a bunch of bombs onto the floor. Like so. Okay, I lied. You don't jump into the air, jump backwards. And then you throw a bunch of mines on the floor, and then when enemies step over them, they die. Very simple ability. Again, very powerful if you use it against large enemies. So basically a thief is designed for fighting against large enemies. Because he can obviously take them down very fast thanks to his amazing DPS. Or her, depending on what sex you made him. Alright, so that has been the Thief, Warrior, and Mage. And I hope that this series helped you to choose which class you want to be in. When you actually get this game yourself. I push him into the bomb. Alright.
If I have to live for the rest of my life without him knowing,
With
well
that,
then I'll deal with
I will
that.
see you guys
I
in
think there's
my
something to be said
next
for it.
video.